last special on Netflix, like I kind of like didn't talk about sex a lot because it was, kind of like Stormy Daniels, like we're looking at her pussy on CNN or whatever. And so opposed to the pussies on CNN.
Nailed it.
I'm just saying, just like fire all of these, like they all.
Well, I love when the text messages from everybody at Fox News leaked the other day. It was like Tucker Carlson and Hannity, and they all were like, "Can you believe that our audience is like this fucking stupid?" and there's texts on the other side, like these people are performers. They're all just fucking, you know what I mean? Like they don't believe anything they're saying.
I just am like Anderson Cooper. Like I'm sure he's very good at journalism, but like no one cares that he's like a Vanderbilt.
I disagree.
But you disagree that he's a Vanderbilt?
No. I agree.
He comes from he's a billionaire.
Yeah. Whenever he comes up, I'm like Vanderbilt. I just love saying that.
But I'm just saying, like, can someone with $1 billion really be the voice of the people?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
But nobody.
But the only way to do journalism is to be rich already because it doesn't pay anything.
Right.
Yeah, right.
There's no way you can ever be like the voice of the people and have people know you and pay attention to you and see you and read your stuff. You know
It's like when I went.
By the time you get there, you're making millions of dollars, or you've been through the industry, so you're corrupted.
Yeah, but I also went to when I went to LA to like make it. I was like, how are all these people? I was doing focus groups for money. I was doing selling. Sean Lennon, love you. Was a good friend of mine from acting class, John Lennon's son, and he would hang out at my house, and I would pray that he would leave clothes because then he would leave like a Duran Duran, like one of a kind vintage T-shirt, and I would go sell it at Buffalo Exchange.
No way.
I would go sell it, and he'd be like,
Buffalo Exchange.
He'd be like, yeah, Buffalo Exchange, yeah.
Jackie tried to bring us there recently and just failed miserably.
There's a great Buffalo Exchange in Brooklyn.
When we went looking on like Rodeo Drive.
Okay, you are on drugs.
Not Rodeo. Whatever street you took us to, there were no stores there.
Jackie tried to take us shopping in LA and took us to like the Gap.
She took us to the Grove. But she tried to take us to
the mall.
Where, Jackie, please speak.
Wait, what was it? What's the main shopping one in LA? It starts with an M.
Melrose?
Melrose. But it wasn't Melrose.
It wasn't. There were no stores on the street, Jackie.
There were. There was
That's
Buffalo
literally
Exchange,
like
first
me
of all.
saying,
like going to
what's
Times
the
Square.
main... Worse. It's like... There's no equivalent. I mean, Melrose is literally, last time I was there, I was truly attacked by a meth zombie homeless man in cut-off shorts, barefoot. I mean, like,
But there are cute parts of Melrose.
no, there's not.
It was a miss. It was a miss.
You're
by me.
on drugs. I mean, there's like an Urban Outfitters.
There was also a cat coffee company that I can't imagine is doing well.
There was just
it was like
bunch of cats all over the place.
All my friends went to the
Is
cat
that
company.
that feels like a YouTuber's venture?
It was like a
probably.
cafe, and it was like the cat cafe.
Why do
What
you
was it?
come to L?
Crumbs and
I
whiskers.
don't remember that. Oh.
Crumbs
Why
and whiskers.
do you guys not call me when you come and ask what to do?
We did. You were
I
in
would
New
tell you
York,
where to go,
remember?
Yeah,
crazy
Last time we were in
stripper.
LA, you were in New York.
When we were out there, you were here.
We went.
But so you can't be like, where should we go? I'd be like, a
I
museum.
feel too intimidated to text people like you. I would never text you. I'd be like,
That is pathetic.
I'd be like, she's gonna delete my number if I text her.
You would have no, I wouldn't.
No,
what are you talking about?
Whitney is cool like that.
I would
Whitney
respond.
Whitney does
Look, I
respond to me.
only have 14.
Whitney called me.
I only have 1,400 text messages.
Yeah, no, Whitney.
I did call you one time.
Like you're
On purpose.
You're a real one. On
purpose.
What was it about?
It was just like we were trying to schedule things, and you were like, "Let's just fucking
Can we
talk it
please
out."
talk on the phone? Why?
Yeah,
Like, why are people making me read all these fucking text messages?
Talk to him.
How do you
Whitney.
feel about
Talk to
voice
him.
voice notes?
I feel like.
you know, you send like, you know what I'm
Roast
talking
of
about?
Bert Kreischer, April 1st, OnlyFans. Say again.
When you like a voice text, you know what I mean? So it's not like a phone call, but it's like,
I'm a big voice texter, but I know that it makes people feel. I'm sure the audience
It's the future.
loves that.
the future.
In their
It's
ears.
the future.
No, I appreciate it because it's like having a phone call without someone talking back.
Yes.
But I think you can't go over a minute.
Yes, I've totally. Even like 10 seconds.
Yes, because a lot of people are like, anyway, is this recording?
Right.
The worst is when I feel like most voice memos start with, my voice memo just deleted.
Yeah.
They're so
Yes,
pissed that the good one deleted.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I got to do it again.
they're like,
Yeah.
they think they lost like some gold. You know what I mean? But also the problem with voice memos is that I think the default is it says voice memo saved.
Yes, that scares me when it's like they save it.
Well, because it's like David
Yeah.
Spade and I will be going back and forth, and then on voice memo, and it'll say saved. I'm like,
Right,
why are
that
you
needs to be
saving
the
my
default
voice
should be
memo?
off, and then you have to turn it on if you want to save it. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't be able to save it. Who wants to even save those things?
Do you guys have a plan for the rest of this interview?
What is up with your strip club phase? Talk to me about
gosh.
that. Because I feel like you've been in multiple spots over the last week or two.
I like to go to strip club. I mean, Crazy Girls is one of my favorite places in LA. It was
So
like,
it's not a it's like
it's-
you've been doing this for a long time. Or is
yeah.
it?
I mean,
Okay.
comedians and sex workers were the same.
Love sex workers.
You know what I mean?
They are
They're just-
like they have out of every group of people we talk to, they are always the nicest, the funniest, the most down to earth. Like,
Yeah.
great people.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, in
And
comedy.
they must love you.
They do.
Like a good-looking woman with money who comes in and has fun is probably a
well,
stripper's
because to me, it's
dream.
also I like going to. I mean, I'm just going to say it. Like, no one is ever going to figure out reparations in this country. And when you go to strip clubs with black women, you're just like, here's
Here you go.
$1,000.
Yeah.
There's no way I can. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like for me, it's like the most fun thing in the world to do
Right.
because it's just like I don't deserve the money I have. You know what I mean?
Right.
Y'all work way harder than me. You know,
sure, for
and
sure.
also just like to be able to. Celebrate it, and I think that also I love going to strip clubs because I think it makes the strippers feel good that women are there too.
Yeah, right,
Do you know what I'm
totally.
saying?
The most fun I've ever had at strip clubs is when I
When
go
you're
with
the
girls.
When you go with girls,
'Cause
yeah.
The strippers have more fun. The
Yes.
girls are having fun. It's
Yes.
not like a leery, like,
Yeah.
we're here to,
Although
like,
a
fucking-
stripper did sexually assault one of my friends once, where she just
John, a stripper sexually assaulted you.
many a time. But
How does that work?
what with me or
Well,
with
she
my
put
friend?
a
stiletto
high heel
in
up
my
his
ass.
ass.
Up your ass?
Yes, we were in Amsterdam with
And
Bert.
that really feels like you had to participate strongly.
So to be clear, fair,
Well, it was
she
sprung
didn't-
upon him.
She didn't really get that deep in there, but it
You know,
was
you can consent to certain things and not
yeah,
others.
I
We know
consented
that.
to getting spanked with my belt, and then she took some liberties with while my pants were down.
She
was like,
extreme
pants were
liberties.
off?
And then also while your
My
mouth was
pants were
open.
like my bare butt was out.
But are guys into being spanked?
No, but it was like
was for the
someone.
fun.
It was like 7 or 8 of us in Amsterdam, and like everyone had to participate in some part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So no, in a perfect world, I don't love being
Can I ask
spanked,
you a
but I
question?
knew.
Are you
World that
in a
wouldn't
perfect world? That's a good name for a strip club, actually. What is your take? I feel like guys are really into eye contact all of a sudden. It used to be okay. So these were the trends
Like,
I have noticed.
In what setting? In what scenario?
Sexually, it was like 10 years ago. It was we're choking
Yeah.
ya, we're choking ya.
That one hasn't gone away.
I feel like that's pretty much like built in now.
No, you motherfucker, you bitches, you don't even really choke. It's
That's not true.
like a this,
No, that's
and you're like,
bullshit.
what? Don't
That
make me
is-
act.
That is the biggest lie.
I get paid a lot
That
of money
is
to
the
act.
biggest
Now I have to
fucking
be like,
lie. Because I see that. There was like one.
if you're gonna do it, do it.
There was like one TikTok or tweet or something that went viral where a girl was like, "You don't actually choke, you just squeeze the sides," and everybody said,
Wait, I'm
no,
confused.
No, no,
Who's, hold on, she's giving you who?
It was just like a viral thing.
Oh wait,
where
are you
someone
telling
said to
me
not
a
actually
girl
choke.
on TikTok did something dumb?
Right, and everybody all of a sudden was like, "Yeah, this is how you choke," and it's like, no, you choke them.
By the way, it's not
they want it
everybody.
to be.
No, it's not. What is
but
the
it's
thing
a
where
lot of
people
people.
go, everybody?
It's
on,
a lot of people. It's a lot of
you
people.
mean the idiots on TikTok?
Oh yes, yeah. I'm saying everybody
mean-
wants to be choked or choke. Like
Why
that has become
everybody?
very.
Just say some people. This is what gets you guys in trouble.
Well, a lot of people though.
How many?
I don't know. Like everyone
Most
I've had sex
come
with in
into
the last
contact
decade.
with.
Yeah.
And I'm
Wants
the
to be
pussy
choked?
about
Yes.
it. Where they're
Yeah,
like,
but a lot
fucking
of
choke me. I'm
times-
like, Jesus Christ,
But
all
a lot
right.
of times,
Yeah.
do they say choke me?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I get-
It's
or
not
they
like
take-
we
or
don't
they
spring
take
it
my
up.
hand
Yeah,
and they put it on
they're
theirs.
like they are the ones initiating it,
By saying choke me.
Yeah.
or like
Just having a bad personality.
Or just grabbing
yeah.
it.
They initiate
It's
it
not
by
like a
being annoying.
spoken-
Yeah.
about
If we're
ahead of
still
time
living in that
thing.
perfect world, we'd get off the choking
But then
thing.
how do they initiate it?
like fucking, you know, like take
Really?
my hand and do
Yes.
it. Yeah.
And also, by the way, I lose my balance every time because I'm not
because
ready
I'm
to
all-
go.
Yes,
Oh,
I know.
that's
I know.
actually really a good, because I think that if you're going to
fall
choke,
down.
you have to go elbow and then
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that, because
Yeah.
that's like
I'm learning. We
there's-
need these.
but that's when you really choke. It's like,
Yeah,
That is
I'm
like,
like-
Because you're
then we
trying to
really
hold-
find out
I
how much
haven't
you like
done a plank in a while, guys.
Crushed your
You'll be doing a
windpipe. Are you into it
one-legged
now?
one.
And then I dated a doctor, like a veterinarian, and I said like choke me once, and he went all clinical. He just went like, and I was like, oh, hold on,
Darth Vader
you
shit.
know how to do this like for real.
I will close your
I
windpipe
meant just
real
like
That was a
big-
karate master.
I know. He just was like, I was like,
When
and
he
then,
finished, he gave me the three-fingered punch straight.
and then it went to spitting in the face.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of that.
That one we were early on, too.
Yeah.
But with no warning, no.
Oh no, I only do things when asked.